Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Broken Age. We are almost done, so there's a couple things that we still need to do. We need to combine a couple of things here.
Hey, think you could twirl this mess of yarn up for me?
It's what I was born to do. Bon appetit!
Excellent.
Much better.
Alright, so now the other thing that we need to do okay, so hang on. So you can't go that way. So we dealt with the maidens, we got the hook. We got the yarn on the fork.
Hey,
Let's
Mel.
take this.
Hey, Val.
Back up.
Let's see if this works. Please count fingers and toes before leaving teleporter.
Alright, so we've got that done. Now, there's a couple of things we need to do here. So we need to go here. Let's give him the yarn.
Fork?
My name, it's Lorraine.
Lorraine? I need you to do something really important for me.
I've been waiting to hear those magic words all my life.
Alright
Space
then.
Fever.
Hello, and thank you for considering me.
Yes!
That's the stuff.
So, can we go somewhere now?
Absolutely. Somebody hand me a star chart, quick. My needles itch.
Alright, so we've got that done, but we don't have a star chart yet. I need to go take a look at one thing. We looked at it in a previous episode. I didn't completely get a good look at it. So let's go in here. And we've got this photo here.
This is a sweet picture. Yeah.
So
now
there's
I
our
remember.
photo.
He wasn't always a teenager.
I'm going to take my handy dandy cell phone out of my pocket here. I'm going to take a picture of this photo because I don't have anything to write with mostly. And we're going to need it in a minute. So basically the reason why I'm doing that is that photo has the information on it that we need to fix our little hex guy and get him up and running. So let's see here. So we're gonna need to, at this point, I believe we need to I'm trying to pull up the picture so I don't have to fudge around for it. Alright, so the deal here is now we're going to need to switch back over to Shay's story, and let's see what we can do with him. I apologize if I sound funny or different. I got dental work done today. Alright, so let's see if we can fix this guy. So, let's get our picture up here. Alright. Let's see if this works.
Now those two are connected. And that's all the wire I have. At least he's got more wires now.
That do something? So that matches the triangle that we saw. I'm not sure if that's... Alright, let's take another look at that picture. Hang on a second here. Let me bring it back up again. Let's see what we've got. Okay. So it looks like we've got 3 sets that need to connect together here. These two.
This one.
These two.
Now I'm out of wire.
That's not right. The picture isn't super easy to understand. I mean, it's got some shapes on it, but it doesn't give us a definite lineup on what's going on here. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so I know there's another step to this, so let's put this back the way we had it.
Let's try this.
And let's go try something. We'll see if this works. If it doesn't, we'll play around with the wiring some more.
Not sure what this strange diamond-shaped socket is for. Huh. It's not exactly the same shape, but maybe if I turn it. Okay.
Okay, so there's our 3 shapes. It's the same as it was. Okay, so we basically have to figure out which corresponds to which corner. So let's change this up a little bit. Okay, so let's change this one to this one. I'm gonna do these one at a time and see if that helps
I don't know if
me.
my wiring helped. I see.
Okay, so that corner and that corner is that one. So that needs to stay there. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Okay, so that corner and that corner is right. That needs to be the second wire. Okay, so the first wire we need...
That's more like it.
Let's see what these two are.
Worth a shot. What?
Okay, so... So that would be... Okay, so that's in reverse order. Okay, so we know which to go first here. All right, so okay, so this one needs to go to here. And then the second one we knew, I believe, was this one and this one. Okay, so let's
I don't know if
see
my wiring helped.
if we've got this right.
Okay.
Okay, so those two are correct. Now we need to figure out the third one. So, according to the picture, we've got triangle and two triangles next to each other. So, it's got to be these
That's all my
two
wiring.
here. The question is which order.
That looks mostly right. I hope direction of the wires doesn't matter. I see. If only I were on my old ship.
Okay.
Then I could look for the info I need to fix this.
There we go. Okay, so we've got our third wire backwards. Let's fix that real quick. So
Yeah,
this one
that's
needs to
better.
go
And that's
this
all the
way.
wire I have. I have a good feeling about that pattern.
And I think this might do it.
I don't know why.
Hey, hey! There we go.
He's alive.
We're in
You're
business.
Alive, little buddy. How do you feel? So glad to have you back.
That's weird. Alright, so I think we can use him as our electronics
How
guy.
about this little guy? I think he wants to help.
Wow, look at him go. Oh, and he knows electronics. Great. He might just be the genius I was looking for.
Yep, and they do windows.
Well, thanks, Shay.
Nice.
That about does it.
Is there anything left for me to do?
Just sit here and wait for your dad to patch the hull, and then we'll take off.
How long do you think that will take?
Hey, I waited 300 years for this. We can wait a few more minutes.
Alright. Have you noticed your ship is sort of shaky
Have you
now?
noticed that your ship's sort of shaking now?
That's the heavy-duty anti-gravity thruster you found, warming up. After everything else is ready, that thing's gonna blast us out of here.
Oh, man. Okay, see you later.
Okay.
Alright, so we've got that done. What's back here?
Can I go through this door my dad used?
Oh, you don't want to go down there yet. Very unsafe. Many sublevels are structurally unsound. Who knows if the air's breathable? Plus, there's some rogue automatons I've yet to get under control.
Why didn't you warn my dad about that stuff?
Didn't you see the look in his eyes? I knew there was no stopping him.
Okay.
How about now?
Nope. Still nothing to do but wait for your dad.
Look
What's
at
he
him
doing?
go. This old-fashioned wiring must seem so primitive to him.
Hey, in my day we got by just fine without any fancy six-sided help. But I am glad he's here.
Alright.
Better not go too far. Alex might take off without me. Look at that hypercam go.
Alright.
Hey, you got this old-timey laser coil and amplifying quartz all hooked up wrong. Want me to...
No, don't touch them. They've come close to overheating several times and they're extremely unstable. I'll get around to fixing that soon. Just leave it to me.
All right.
Okay.
How about now?
Nope. Still nothing to do but wait for your dad.
Alright, so I'm wondering what else we're
This
supposed
button
to
only
do here.
works on grabbing Gary. I wonder where he is now.
Hmm.
And what he's grabbing. so familiar.
Aha! So, this is one of the other things that we need. This is a... well, you probably recognize it. This should be a star chart, I believe. So... I'm going to take a picture of this one as well so that we have it. Because when we switch back to Vela, we're going to need to be able to look at this. Alright, let's see here. So I'm going to grab a picture of this, just like I did with the family photo. Makes things a tiny bit easier. Alright. Plus I have really bad drawing skills. So we've got that done. I guess at the moment we just...
Look at him go. This old-fashioned wiring must seem so primitive.
we might need to switch back
In my day,
over.
we got by just fine without any fancy six-sided help. But I am glad he's here.
Alright, I think at this point we are probably pretty good. We can't leave. We need to go ahead and switch over to Vela and see if that is our star chart. I'm guessing it probably is. But I think we will go back over there and deal with that next episode. Alright guys, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed the episode, please do leave a like. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave those as well. And again, I appreciate it for coming by. If you have not hit that subscribe button already, please do. I'd really appreciate it. Alright guys, sorry for the slightly shorter episode than normal, but like I said, I had dental work done today, so please forgive me for that. Alright guys, we will see you next time.